New for 2018, AutoWake now has predictive state technology. The way that the predictive state works is even when the boat is sitting still, before you even get moving, it is making predictions of where the boat needs to be to have the perfect pitch and roll, so that as soon as you get started, the time that it takes to make the wake perfect is drastically reduced. One of the best parts about AutoWake is that it makes the wake super easy to duplicate and recreate. AutoWake takes the guesswork out when considering variables like fuel and people and where the people are sitting in the boat. With AutoWake, you can easily compensate for those variables. No matter what your level of riding in, it's extremely important to have a consistent wake, and especially for the advanced riders. It can be as simple as one person being on the wrong side of the boat or having less fuel than you did the day before can make the difference in what the wake size is. With AutoWake, you can tell all these variables just by taking a quick look at the screen and having a reference point to know exactly where you are and where you want to be. As a professional driver and coach, it's extremely important to me to have a consistent wake and wave for the people that I'm teaching as well as the pros that I'm driving in an event. The way that I drive not only affects the way that my students are able to learn, but also how well the pros compete in the events that I'm driving. It's awesome to have a system now that I can lean on or use as a reference point to know exactly where I am and what needs to happen so that I can give those consistent wakes and waves to the best riders in the world or the people that I'm teaching out on my house. When I'm driving, I don't have to worry about making little fine-tuned adjustments. I can let the system do its thing, trust that it's doing what it needs to do, and I can focus on watching the riders. AutoWake can be for beginners and the most advanced riders. For beginners, you can jump in the boat, hit one button, and have a good wake without knowing anything about how to set up a boat. Each year I help local dealers at boat shows, and AutoWake makes it super simple to educate new drivers. One of the first things I see with a new owner is the intimidation with the dash system and controls. But with AutoWake, it's straightforward and basic. Turn it on and it does its thing. Gone are the days of being excited to go out on the first day, but run into the frustration of not being able to set up your wake properly. For the more advanced riders, you already know what you like. From the shape and steepness, you can dial AutoWake in to create the wake that you want each and every time. With the draft sensor, I can visually see what my displacement will be and if I need to add more weight or invite an extra rider out for the day before we even leave the dock. I run a wakeboard school, and almost all of the time it's just me and the students that I'm teaching. And a lot of them don't have a lot of experience behind the wheel. With a system like AutoWake, it makes it super simple for me to be able to take one of those people, turn AutoWake on, put them in the driver's seat, and have confidence that when I go out and ride, the wake and the boat is going to perform exactly the way that I want it to every time. I think that in the long run, people are going to realize that AutoWake is just as important to our industry as some of the other game-changing innovations like Perfect Pass or surf systems. To find out more about Supra or schedule a test ride, visit supraboats.com. And if you can't make it out to a PWT stop to experience it live, check out supraboatspwt.com or find Wakeboarding Magazine on your social media to learn how you can stream all the action live at home. I'm Trevor Hansen, and we'll see you out there.